gentlemen, both ladies who watch this channel, in the YouTube comments section, hello and welcome back. So today we got a magical box that came to LM. This is something that I have been wanting to buy since I was in college, and I've just been putting it off. But the timing couldn't be better because I threw my back out today, so I'm walking like a comma, maybe in the shape of a question mark. Definitely not straight. So the timing for this particular purchase couldn't be better. So what is in the mystery box? This is a Herman Miller Aeron chair. And I feel like if you've worked at any particular or any type of large studio / production facility, you've probably seen one of these. My first time encountering one of these was when I was in college. I actually, despite being a business major, did take a college mixing class to get me out of business school, and they had one, and I was like, ooh, this is nice. I want one. So they happened to have one during a nice sale on these for Black Friday, and when you're looking at an impending stack of 1099s that you're going to have to pay taxes on, and realizing that my desk chair that I sit in is probably about 24 years old, I thought, you know, I'm almost 40. I should have a comfortable desk chair. So this is the A series of Aeron chair, the small one. For those of you who don't know, I'm a small guy. I'm only a whopping 5'5", so part of my problem with having a bad back, beyond years of loading trucks and lifting things that I was out of shape for and lifting incorrectly, is I have a bad back. So I'm hoping that the desk chair will solve that. So let's check this thing out, because I went to really look for these things, and there's not a whole heck of a lot of information on them. So let's open this thing up. All right, so before we even start to look at the chair, I gotta say, hats off to the packaging. I mean, as a guy who grew up in a packaging company, this is pretty nice. This is basically like a little baby cardboard flight case. So this top part came out, held the chair in, as I'm sure you probably have seen during this, but this keeps it all separated, which is really nice. This is probably an expensive box, so I'm gonna get rid of this thing, and then we'll check out the chair. So look at this little guy. This is a Billy-sized chair. I'm into this. It's little. I am happy. I finally have a desk chair that, as a fully grown adult that's the size of a 14-year-old, that I will actually fit in. This thing's sweet. So I decided to get the one with the chrome base here. I just thought that it would wear a little bit better. My logic for spending the cash on this thing, because again, this is not a sponsored video. This is something that I actually bought. My logic for spending the cash is if I if I get another 20 years out of this chair and I never have to buy an office chair again, that would be great. I feel like most people, myself included, sort of just buy cheap office chairs and they hurt, and we go through them like crazy here at LM. I mean, I feel like we buy like a $200 chair for everybody every year. So, you know, when you start to look at it like that, it just adds up to buy a nice chair. So one of the reasons that I did particularly like this chair is, check it out. These armrests are adjustable. And that's the problem that I have with my current desk chair, is that although it's a big, comfy leather chair, I'm too short for it and I can't fit it under my desk. So the fact that these armrests can go up and down with this little guy like this is a big deal. The other thing is it goes up and down. Ooh, so satisfying. Very cool. And you have a little tensioner down here. So basically this whole mechanism will help you, kind of pushes you up as you get out. So it kind of receives you when you sit down, and it kind of helps you out, which is kind of cool. Those of us that have loaded a lot of trucks will appreciate that. I also got the upgraded lumbar support in the back, which is kind of cool. This is just a little foam paddle that pushes on your back, and of course it's adjustable, which is nice. So I'm going to play with this thing here for a second and learn how it works, because it's kind of a bummer. There's no instructional manual. I'm sure there's some type of video or something, but I'm not seeing it. So I'm going to play with this thing and I'll get back to you. All right, so I've had a minute to play with this thing. I watched a couple of YouTube videos, which are kind of sort of not great and a little bit outdated. So, I mean, again, one of the reasons why I generally make YouTube videos, especially on products, is because I didn't know how to use it, and this is showing you how to use it. So, all right, first of all, this thing is really sweet. So to make it go up and down, you just grab this guy. It does that. Armrests are adjustable right back here. Okay, lumbar support. This is the extra, I can't remember what this thing is actually called, but I paid extra for the lumbar support. And check it out. You adjust it with this thing right here. And watch this movement in here, if you can see it. It's pretty cool. On the bottom here, so this would be the house left, stage right portion of the chair. This adjusts the level of which you go back, the tension of which you recline in the chair. And then it has this little multi-position guy right here. So the inner knob here is your tilt limiter. And then the front portion of the knob is just a simple click like this. This has the chair help you up and out. So I am going to sit in the chair, be your sort of gimpy model today with my back brace on and my running pants, and kind of show you how this thing works. All right, I brought a model in because I can't film this and sit in it at the same time. So Ed is a little taller than me.
Oh, that's lovely.
Not bad, right?
No, that's not bad at all. Yeah, I could see how this would be helpful for the back for sure. It's cozy. I'm just gonna go to sleep now. That's
yeah, I know, right? All right, let me show you how this thing works.
Yeah.
So
give me this tutorial.
There's two knobs on here. There's a concentric. In audio world, it's a concentric pot. So the outer knob helps you when you get up. It kind of like scoots you out. And then the inner knob is actually the limiter on the back of the chair that prevents you from going all the way back.
Oh, weird. It also locks it back.
Correct.
I just noticed.
So all the way forward locks you all the way forward.
Oh, weird.
Cool, right?
Huh.
Kind of just interested the side mechanism for how all this stuff works.
I like the lean back on that. That's nice.
Right. The other cool thing is the armrests are adjustable.
Oh, that's nice.
Up and down. So like for me, my problem is I just couldn't get the other knobs or the other armrests under the desk, so I was always kind of leaning forward.
These are nice and low. And like,
so it's on the back if you want to adjust those.
Oh, okay. What are these little guys down here?
It's right on the back. There's a little plastic tabby. There you go.
Oh, neat. Oh, the whole thing moves.
Right? And they flip out too. So it's like if you want to get a little bit closer.
Well, there's that. Found the hydraulics. All right.
It's cool, right?
What does this guy do?
Oh, we're spinning. So that is the strength that it tilts back.
Oh.
So if you have no core strength like me, you can put it.
If you want to engage the core.
There you go. I'm just sitting in there.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
Right?
You could do like a lab workout while you're.
That won't get annoying throughout the day, right?
That is kind of nice though. You don't want to be feeling like you're riding a bull, getting bucked around on your chair.
No, I just like it because it's yeah. So everything that I saw online, you're supposed to sit with your legs at right angle and your feet on the floor.
Yeah,
which is kind of cool.
It's low. Can you adjust the seat?
In what way?
I don't know.
Fair enough.
Just in general. I didn't know if there was any like adjustment as far as the angle that you sit on it, or is
I'm sure there probably
looks like
is.
there's an adjustment for lumbar.
Yeah, there's. Oh yeah, and that goes in the back too.
That's kind of cool.
There's like Allen keys on everything. I'm sure that
So you
has
could change
something-
the pressure back here.
You know, for almost $2,000 for an office chair, it doesn't come with a manual. Which is why I'm
interesting.
kind of shooting this video, because I assumed that other people, if they also spent a buttload of money, pardon my pun, on this chair, they kind of want to know how it works.
Yeah, I mean it's cool that you can like really customize that. I would probably.
I think,
there it is. There's that.
Oh yeah, they slide out too. Well, I think we've bored the. I feel like we've already made a mountain out of a molehill with
spin test.
Whoa!
Oh, that's mute gab. That's a nice spin.
There you go.
Yeah. It's a
Well,
winner in my book.
All right, there's the very unscientific unboxing and review of the Herman Miller Aeron chair in the A size. All right, that was my my attempt at being a model. I hope you guys enjoyed my lame running shoes. All right, so dimensionally speaking, the A series chair. So the mesh portion of this is 16 inches wide. It kind of flares out here towards the sides, and you're at about 18 1/4. The back section here is 20 inches tall. Shoulder to shoulder width, it's about 19 3/4. And then on the inside here, you're at about 13. So again, this is definitely a chair for a smaller person. For me, at 5'4", 5'5" with shoes on, this is exactly what I was looking for. So again, as with all of my videos, if you have any questions, just leave a comment below. Certainly I'm looking for discourse on these kind of things. I mean, this is my first impression, day one. I have not brought this thing into my office and played with it yet. I just kind of brought it into the integration shop, which of course is disgusting and messing as per normal, but this thing is amazing. Again, my back is currently thrown out, and just sitting in this thing alone has made it feel better. So I am anxious to get working with this thing. So any questions, again, leave a comment below. If not, catch you on the next one. See ya.